We're in Luke chapter 14, beginning at verse 25, and as we're dealing with discipleship, for the last week or so, we've been talking about discipleship and what it means to be a disciple. One of the identifying marks of a disciple is shaped by the commission. You're not a disciple if you're not willing to engage in your environment and share the wonderful message of Jesus Christ. Matter of fact, the gospel in the scriptures is defined as good news. If the gospel is really good news, why would you hold all that good news to yourself? A disciple is one who engages in their environment and shares the word and implants the word. What a disciple are those who carry seeds, and we plant seeds wherever we go. I was talking to a gentleman on yesterday. We were purchasing some things for the church, and he got to talking, and he just dropped something. And the way our mentality could have been, we could have easily just said, hey man, just share it with the purchase, appreciate the discount, and we could have gone about our way. We stopped, said, what's going on and what's your relationship with Jesus Christ? He was on the floor, he was actually on the clock, he was working, but for that moment that he opened the door, we asked the question, what's going on in your life? He said, I carry around a lot of guilt. So why do you carry around this guilt? He says, sir, I don't think you understand. I've done some things. I said, sir, we've all done some things. He said, but I don't know too many people who've done what I've done. And don't we feel that way sometimes? Don't we feel like I'm unqualified to minister or talk to anybody about Jesus when I'm still trying to get my stuff together? Yeah. Sometimes your stuff is still stinking and you still trying to share. Yeah. Jesus is good and people can smell your stuff and you still got to share anyway. He said, I've done some stuff. I said, sir, if you don't mind sharing. He said, listen, I used to be in the Marines. And my mind immediately started to go to where he possibly could start struggling. He said, sir, I used to be in the Marines, and there was this one mission where we were told to go and attack a certain area. He said, but what our officer failed to tell us is that beyond that target was a village of innocent people. And we were not aware that there were children and mothers and fathers and sons behind the target. And the type of weapon that we had, it was going to vaporize